Hey beautiful people, it's Bridget. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. In today's video is my favorites and fails for October 2018. So without any further ado, let's jump into the video. Alright guys, as always, I'll make one of these channels cruelty free, and so is everything I mentioned in this video. Also, these are just my opinions. If I like something you dislike or I dislike something you like, it's completely fine. We have our own opinions. So let's get started. So we're not going to do these in any particular order. I kind of like doing a mix of good and bad. So let's get started with the first thing. So the first thing is something I love, and this is the Saffron palette by Suic'de. I've talked about this twice on my channel already, and it is very pretty. So I just love the consistency of the shadows, and here the mattes are very good. They have no fallout, and the metallics shimmers are very pretty as well. Like, I just love swatching these. They're so beautiful. And yeah, I really enjoyed this palette. Also, I'm a huge fan of like lightweight, compact size palettes instead of like big, bulky ones. So yeah, this is definitely approved, and I love this one. So next up is a brush set. Now this is 12 brushes by Blinged Brushes. I don't want to drop them, but look how pretty they are. I definitely want to use these in this filming room. Like when the holiday season is over, or at least Halloween is over, I want to kind of change the decorations in the back and put these on display because they're just so beautiful. They're like coated in sequins. They are from Blinged Brushes. They're the whole set is 30% off till Cyber Monday. And they have free shipping. Everything is synthetic bristles. They're vegan. And yeah, they're very soft. They don't feel hard. Even the things that are kind of like more dense, like they still have like a very soft feeling to them. And there's 12 brushes in this set, and they're so pretty. Also, I like supporting smaller businesses, so I'm definitely excited to have these and try them out. The only one I've used so far is one of the eye brushes, but I just got them, so I definitely like them so far. And yeah, I'm just gonna pet them from now on. So next up is stuff from a brand that I love, and then things I don't like. So things that I love is the caffeine sheet masks. I'll leave a picture of them right here. I use them all, so I don't have any to show you. I think I got my first ones in either an Ipsy or a BoxyCharm, and I just didn't use them until recently, and I fell in love. Like, they made my skin look so good afterwards. Like, they made my skin a good amount of moisture. I felt really refreshed afterwards, and my skin for the next 2 days after using the first sheet mask felt great. So I need more of them. Now, two things I don't like are the chocolatey peel-off mask. Just because I'm not a fan of chocolate, but I just really was into their caffeine stuff, so I thought this would be good. But it smells so strong just from holding the box, not even open. So I can't use it, but if you like chocolate, it's very fragrant. But it's just, it's too fragrant for me, for someone who doesn't like chocolate. And then the body scrub, it's a good body scrub. It does its little job. I haven't used the spoon. I just kind of dipped in with my fingers. It does a good job. It's just a little bit messy, but it's not like terribly messy. So this doesn't have like the, yeah, this has like a chocolatey smell too, but it's not nearly as fragrant as that peel off mask. So this one is kind of like, I'm not sure how I feel about it yet because it gets the job done. I'm not crazy about the scent. And then something else that I tried was the caffeine under eye masks. I'll leave another picture of them right here for you. I love those. I thought they were really good. It was kind of hard to get them to stay in place. Like, they wanted to droop down under my cheeks a little bit. But I think they did a really good job of refreshing my under eyes. So the caffeine sheet mask and the caffeine under eye things, love them. It's the chocolatey stuff that is not my favorite thing in the world. So something else I really enjoyed this month was the Ofra Glow Up palette. I love this thing. It's kind of expensive, but the 4 highlighters in here are so good. I'm not a fan of the layout. Like, the uneven layout's weird, but the colors are so pretty. And this highlighter in particular, I really like. And then I like the light side of this wheel. These colors are a little bit, like, I have to use a different color to top it if I want to use this on my cheeks to come off a little bit dark. Or they're really good for eyeshadow. But overall, the quality of Ofra shadows blow me out of the water every time. And I'm a huge fan. So I'm definitely into this palette. And I want to try any Ofra thing that I can because I love them. Speaking of Ofra, I do have a lipstick that I tried from them this month. This is the Unzipped liquid lipstick. It's very comfortable. I like the pinky purplish tone it has to it. I've been wearing it in a lot of videos, and yeah, great formula. Not very drying to the lips. It feels very soft, and I like it. While we're on the topic of lipsticks, I have 2 other ones that I was really into this month. This first one is 90210 by Gerard Cosmetics. I wore this in a couple of videos. I wore this in the Jeffree Star, like, which highlighter type is best for you video, and I wore it in another one. I just really like it because it's a purple pink. Like, it's definitely a reddy pink color, but it has like this purple hue to it. It's really cool. But yeah, I think these are actually kind of similar colors. This one's just a little bit darker, but yeah, I think we all know what kind of colors I'm into. And then the other one that's not surprising is the Pixie by Petra Peony Pink color. I don't know why I couldn't think of the name of this color. It's so beautiful. It's definitely along the lines of Jeffree Star's Doll Parts, but it's a more affordable option, and it's a little more pink, a little less mauve. It's just so pretty, and I'm so into this color. Also, the packaging with the green top is so cute. I love it. So something else I reviewed this month that I'm not really sure about is the Freddy vs. Jason Red Foaming Mask. We reviewed this, tested it out. I did like the way my skin felt afterwards. I feel like it gave me some really good moisture, and it was a decently good mask. It was just really hard to remove. I really thought I was going to be using this entire thing this month because like it did give my skin moisture and I have terribly dry skin. But then I think about using it, I'm like, it's going to dye my skin red. It's going to take a long time to get off. So I'm not sure. I haven't used it since then. I really thought I was going to finish this thing up, but then I think about sitting in the bathroom scrubbing red off my skin for like 10 minutes, and I'm not sure if the moisture is worth it. So I think I'm going to classify this as a fail, even though it does work, and like, it's decently, like, it's decent. Another fail that I had this month was just a personal thing. That's why I said these are opinions, and this is the Supreme Frost by Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I was not impressed. Packaging, 10 out of 10. Would definitely recommend the packaging. I'm not a fan of glitter highlights. I know you're like, well, Bridget, then why'd you buy it? Because the Jeffree Star products in the past have really blown me away, and I review everything Jeffree Star, so of course I bought it. But I don't know. For it being a glitter highlight, it wasn't even like the most blinding thing I've ever seen. It's definitely like a low light situation that you're really gonna show off this thing. But it is invincible apparently, because in that last video I did with it, we did throw it against the wall and it didn't break, so I don't know. It's not for me. I don't think I'll be using it very much. One thing that I absolutely loved this month, and I'm so glad that I get 2 BoxyCharms every month, is the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. Live for this. It's so good. I've been using it non-stop. Like, since we tried it in the BoxyCharm video, I haven't put it down. I love the unique shape of the tube. I love the thin wand in here. Like, I like a fluffy big wand, but for the lower lashes, this separates them so beautifully. This is such a black mascara. Like, it's not like a off black, it's like jet black, and I absolutely adore it. Also, when I curl my lashes, this mascara kind of holds it and it makes them want to stay curled, which I appreciate very much because I have very thin eyelashes. Something I was not crazy about this month, and I'm wearing it today just to show you because I didn't review it, is the Caught in Your Web highlighting powder by Wet n Wild. I love Wet n Wild highlighters. They're fantastic. This one just didn't do it for me. It's very pretty. I'll swatch it out for you, but it's the one with the little skull. I found it in the Halloween section of Walmart. It swatches very pretty. It looks very good swatched out, but on the cheeks, like, it took me a while to build this up, and this is what I got out of it. Like, that one looks okay, but it's just underwhelming to say the least. I've been using too many for highlighters lately, and now I'm just like, it's kind of hard pan. It's just a little bit hard to get everything off of it, and it's like a lot of building up when you could reach for like a regular Mega Glow highlighter by Wet n Wild, and it's a lot easier to use. So this one just let me down a little bit. Something I loved and still think I'm getting a ton of use out of is the Ooh La La palette by Colourpop. We reviewed this, and guys, I love it so much. It is so pretty. Like, this one's a little bit gritty, but the rest of the shadows are just so beautiful. There's plenty of mattes in here, which is getting rare nowadays. Like, it's hard to find a palette with good mattes in it. Definitely approve of this palette. It was released on Mean Girls Day, and I feel like it did justice to such an iconic movie with such an iconic palette. Even though they're not related at all, they just released it on that day. But it's super cute, compact, great quality. Love Colourpop so much. So let's go ahead and talk about the rest of the Colourpop stuff I tried this month. The other thing I tried was the Disney Designer palettes. Very good quality palette. A lot of the shades are too light for a deeper complexion, but I don't know. I really like the palette's quality itself. Like, all these shades are pretty similar. They appear really similar on the eyes. And, I don't know. I still like it. I still think for basic looks that I'll do once in a while, like I'm going out to be an adult for the day, I think this is very good. Like, I like the colors. I like the mattes. I like the consistency of the shimmers. Do I think I'll be able to use it on its own? No, I think I'll have to dip into another palette. But I still think it's pretty cool to have a Disney palette. So, I like it. Is it the best thing in the world? No. I still think it's very pretty. The last thing I tried from Colourpop this month is something I reviewed yesterday. So if you missed that video, I'll leave it linked down below. And this is the Colourpop Foundation Stick. Spoiler alert, I f***ing love this. It's so good. Like, I know I raved about the Colourpop foundation, and I love the Colourpop regular foundation. This just is so long wearing, and I have such terrible times with foundation sticks that I think I'm gonna have to give a new chance and try some new ones, because this blew me away with the quality of the foundation stick. It did not settle into my fine lines, my smile lines at all. Like, at all. It is so good. We did a long wear test. You guys can see I did up closes of my face and everything. The only complaint I have is, can I have double the amount of product in this? Because I'm gonna need more. Okay, so it seems like I saved a lot of like negatives for the end of the video, and I'm very sorry about that. We do have one more good thing though. This is the Dermovia Lace Peel Off Black Bamboo Charcoal Mask. It's one of those scary black lace masks things. So you guys corrected me on my BoxyCharm video. I didn't think it was cruelty free, and apparently they are. But I have to say that they aren't cruelty free to humans, because this was a terrible experience. This one's not open, but I had another pack and it has 2 in here. I used one of them and threw the rest of it away. These are so horrifying. Okay, so first of all, you look scary. You look like some kind of weird creature thing with like a lace on your face, like you're gonna rob somebody. Second of all, the stuff you put on the face before you put the lace on top of it was not easy to smooth out. Then I thought it was me good at time. I put the lace on top. I waited my time. I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna peel this off. It's gonna be really satisfying to peel off. Not at all. It was not a great experience. It was really hard to remove. Most of it didn't peel off. I had to like really scrape it off of my skin. And then even the stuff that came off easily, once I removed the lace, and it hurt. First of all, peeling it off your skin hurt so bad. Like, scraping off my skin was a painful experience. Even like wetting it and trying to get off my skin, like easing it off my skin, was a painful experience. And then afterwards, even parts that peeled off fine with the lace felt like I was on fire for like 2 hours. Afterwards, I had to put ice packs on my face, use aloe vera cortisone just to try to cool my skin down because it was burning so bad. This might not happen to everyone because some people don't have this experience with it, but I have sensitive skin, and this horrified my skin like an apocalypse. So I would definitely not recommend these. I love BoxyCharm. I love the products they come inside, but this was a terrible thing and it hurts really bad. So next up is something else that I was not crazy about from the BoxyCharm. I'm sorry, BoxyCharm, it just wasn't the right month. This is PUR Cosmetics Midnight Masquerade palette. I appreciate a multi-face, cheek, and eye palette. I just didn't like it. I'll leave the BoxyCharm video link down below. We tried this palette out. It's just not for me. The quality of the shadows just wasn't there. I've seen some other people's video where they try to make this thing work, and they're like, oh, this looks nice. It doesn't. It's not a great palette. Not crazy about it, but you know, it's a hit or miss. It's only a $20 box, and you always get at least $100 worth of product in there, so I still love the service, but this one just wasn't it for me. So something from the BoxyCharm that I really did enjoy this month was the Green Clean Makeup Melting Away Cleansing Balm. It's very good. Like, this stuff, mine's a little bit dirty. It has like a little bit of makeup on it, but I've used a good amount of it so far. This helped me melt away most of the Edward Scissorhands makeup that I did in that makeup tutorial, and I really like the product. The only thing was it didn't melt away liquid latex, which I didn't expect it to, but it's really good at like melting off liquid lipsticks, mascara, eye makeup, and stuff like that. I don't think it was the best thing in the world for foundation. Like, there's other makeup melting things that are better at foundation, but for like the hard stuff, it does a really good job. So something that came in the Try Beauty box this month was the Maskeraide Purifying Cleansing Stick with Red Beet. Mine is terribly dirty because I pulled it off the lid when my fingers were wet, but this is so good. Like, I tried it like the first night I got it, and I really liked it, but I've been using a ton so far. I've used it so much the seeds are coming out on my face when I use this now. Let's see how much product I have left, actually. I'm not sure. This is how much product I have left, and I still feel like it's a pretty decent amount because I've been using it non-stop. A lot of you guys in the comment section were like, oh, that's nothing special. Like, I really like it. It doesn't dry my skin out. I have a really good time cleaning my skin, and I feel really fresh after I use it. The red beet seeds that do come off, like, on your face when you're using it, don't stay on your skin. Like, they don't stick to your skin or anything weird like that. So I definitely recommend this thing, and I might have to pick up another one when I run out because I just really like it, and it's hard to find a good cleanser that my skin doesn't feel dry afterwards. So I like this, and the red beets is something unique that I haven't tried before. So something I did not enjoy, and we did like a Is It That Bad video for, is the White Peach palette by Too Faced. It smells fantastic. I enjoy the smell quite a bit. Like, I just want to sniff it all day. It smells really good. the quality is just really bad. If you guys saw the video, you know these shades do not appear on your skin. The ones that show up, you try to blend it and they disappear. Like, it's just really bad quality. It smells fantastic though. Like, this is some good smell and stuff. The packaging, out of this world. But the shadows are just like really bad. Not even like, oh, it's not even like the Disney Colourpop palette where you're like, oh, they work, but they're not interesting. No, these just don't work at all. They don't show up. They don't blend. It's a mess. I don't know what else to say other than it's just really bad. Something I'm gonna kind of like I kind of like it. It's a little weird. It has some issues with it. Is something else we reviewed. I review everything. Geez. This is the eyeshadow palette Never Sleep Again, the Nightmare on Elm Street one from Hot Topic. I don't like that it opens backwards. That's weird. I'm not getting over it. It's weird. But the colors on the inside, they work. Like, they have a lot of pigments. It has a little bit of fallout. It's not too bad. It's very pigmented and the colors blend out nicely. The only issue is they're not the same color that's in the pan. This red, this green, this Nightmare on Elm Street green is blue. Like, it's this kind of blue. Like, it's very blue. It's not green. The red comes off very dark. The colors aren't exactly the same as in the pan, but the colors are very pigmented and they work really well for being a cheap Hot Topic palette. So it's like a hit or a miss. If you're really into the movie, I definitely think it's worth it. If you're not into the movie, don't bother. And last thing is the palette that I used in my 2 recent videos, and I got a lot of questions like, oh my gosh, what is the eyeshadow? Can you please link the eyeshadow? And I was over here like thinking it was just like a normal eyeshadow day. You guys were giving me tons of compliments on it, and I appreciate it. This is the Glitter Storm palette by Ciate London. Okay, that's really satisfying. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, when I lay it down in my Alex drawers, all the glitter goes to one side. But it's just a beautiful palette. We love a glittery moment. I do not understand the concept on the front. Like, the concept on the front, Glitter Storm, is perfect. Why is it purple though? Because the colors on the inside are not that vibrant. I wish this was like a more muted out red color, not purple glitter. But this is the inside of the palette. I kind of, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, okay. But then when I used it, I really like the mattes in here, and it makes me want to dip into this neutral palette, which is a little bit strange because I'm not the neutral person all the time. But I think I might start doing more neutral makeup because I really enjoyed this palette. This one is so good. Like, I don't like that it's reflective because I can't really show you. But let's just swatch. They're so pretty. Like, the shimmers are so pretty. I don't know, you guys. It's a really good neutral palette. The mattes are so easy to blend out. They're really easy to work with. And the shimmers are absolutely stunning. They have glitter in the shimmers because it is a glitter storm. But if you do want just a shimmer that doesn't have glitter in it, they have these 2 shades, which are just really shimmers. But these glitter ones up top, which are like the namesake of the palette, are so good quality, and I really like them. Also, the packaging is really fun. That's such a good time. I just wish it matched the inside of the palette. This quality is so good. I love the packaging, like the silver metal kind of thing, and then the back has the label on the back. But this is just a really good quality palette. I'll leave everything I mentioned in this video linked down below for you. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed talking about some of these products. Some of these products I feel bad about disliking so much, and other of these products, like the Dermovia mask, I'm like, ooh, I must warn the people I don't like it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Let me know your favorite thing of the month in the comment section down below. I'd really appreciate it. And if you aren't subscribed already, please consider doing so. I'm trying to hit 70,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I'd really appreciate it. So thank you guys so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.